Hi everybody, hello beautiful family, beautiful people, how you doing? So we have a question right here. Let's get started without further ado. Let's go. So now let's say here, man. So let's say they say the width of the rectangle. So you have a width of rectangular tank or rectangular tank. This is the of x. Okay, so first of all, let's draw simple structure. Okay, let's say this is a rectangular tank. Okay, so width we have equal to x. Okay, so we're going to say, let's assume this is equal to x. Okay, and this here, the height is 2 times its width. So if this is x, the height is going to be 2 times the width. So it's going to be 2 over 3x, because you take 2 times 3 of the width. But look here, how do they say? Now they say the length is 4 times its height. So the length is gonna be this length here. The length is gonna be, it's gonna be what? It's gonna be 4 times the height. What is our height? Our height equal to 2 over 3x, and this is gonna give us 4 times, gonna give us 8 over 3x. 8 over 3x. So for that case now, we have a length. Our length is equal to 8 over 3x. So now what do they want? So you have all the stuff you need. So let's say find the volume of a tank. No, this is very easy. So I'm going to say volume of a tank equal to length times width times the height. Multiply all of them. So our volume equal to, what is the length? Length equal to 8 over 3x. Multiply, let's write like this. So 8 over 3x multiply by width. What is the width equal to x? You multiply by 2 over 3 height. So let's multiply all of them. So when you multiply all of them, 8 times x times, 8 times 3, 8 times 2 equals 16, 8 times 2 equal to 16, x times x times x cubed. And over at the denominator, 3 times 3 equal to 9. So if you come to the option here, it's going to be option number 1. That's the answer. Now, look, we go to the next question here. So we go to the next question. But before we go to the next question, which is this one here, please, if you're new here to the program, please just come here and subscribe here, right? So you don't miss. Subscribe now if you're new. Now let's go to the next one. So the next question, they say, consider. We have a question of a line. We have a point here. So what is this point? This point here equal to 5, 0. And this coordinate here equal to 0, -2. Now they say, which equation linear does not represent this line? So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to look at that. I'll just solve equation of a line, and they'll say which one does not represent. Okay? So what I'm going to do, I'll say, let me solve equation of a line. So equation of a line, we say always equal to y equal to mx plus c. M represents slope and c represents y-intercept. But we know y-intercept for this case. A y-intercept equal to -2. So we know the value of c. But for the most case, do not start to find the value of c. Start finding the slope if they have given to you the coordinate, So now, how I'm going to get m? To get m is easy. So m always is equal to change in y minus change in x. Okay, so minus the y's. Okay, so let's call this x1, let's call this y1, and let's call this x2, and then let's call this y2. So slope, which is represented by m, or sometimes you call it gradient, slope, gradient, or you represent by letter m, the same thing. So I'm going to say y2 minus y1. What is a y2? 0 minus y1 equal to -2. So we say y2 minus y1. But what is y1? y1 equal to -2 over, now x2. So we say slope equal to, let me write here, slope equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. That's how you get a slope. So now we're going to say, what is x2? x2 equal to 5 minus x1. What is x1? x1 equal to 0. So if you subtract this, it's going to give you +2, negative, +2 equal over 5. That's our slope. positive 2 over 5. So when you get your slope, then plug in the position of a slope. So this is going to become y equal to, we know the slope, 2 over 5. 2 over 5, I say. 2 over 5 plus c. So and then after that, what you do, you want to get the value of c. The value of c, I have it there, equal to 2. See what I'm saying? So I know the value of c equal to 2. You can plug c equal to 2 because they have given to you. So I'm going to say y equal to 2 over 5x minus 2. Because plus, and then the value of y equal to minus 2. So plus and minus is going to be minus, because look, minus 2. So this is a question of a line. So here in the option, they give you different way of equation of a line. Then you're going to have to pick one. See? So now let me show you how to restructure it. So first and foremost, this one here is same as none of them. But you know what I can do? Because I'm trying to rearrange all of them. Look, if this is a final equation of a line in the standard form. You can see this is standard form, but it's none of this. So look, if I can take, because I want to compare with this, if I can take 2 over, because it's none of this, take 2 over. If you take 2 over, it's going to become positive 2, because this is negative 2. Positive 2 plus y equal to 2 over 5 x, which is the last option. So this is true. See what I'm saying? And also, I could have said, I'm just playing around here, right? Look, I can make linear for all this question. It means I can multiply by 5 throughout. Look, because I don't want to have the, look, if somebody give you, let me say this. If somebody give, let's say 1 over 3 x plus 1 equal to 1 over 5. For the most case, if you want to solve most of this linear question, make them linear. Make these questions linear. So how you do? Look, you find the number which is common for both between the denominator. 3 and 5, which is the common number? 15. 15 is the common number of 3 and 5. So then you multiply by 15 on both group by that common number. But for this case, it's 15. So multiply for every group, multiply by 15 for that common number, multiply by that common number. So look, this and this is going to give us 3. So on the right is going to become 1, just 3. And here, this 1 times 15 is 15, and then we plus. Now look, by 3, 1 by 3 is going to be 5. 5 times x, 5x. So you see, from fraction away, it ended up becoming what? 5x plus 15 equal to 3. See, and then which is more easy, because it's like, say, 5x plus 15 equal to 3. And then you can take it over, and then you can solve the value of x. So that's a reason why it's very, very important whenever they give you in a form of fraction to make it linear. So for this case here, look, there's no number here, means it's over 1. There's no number means over 1. It's like if somebody say 3. What is 3? 3 means 3 over 1. If somebody say 3 over 1, it means equal to 3. So there's no number here. When you say 2, 2 over 1. When you say y, it means y over 1. So I'm going to multiply. So what is the common number of 1, 1, and 5? Is 5. That's a common number for all of them. So I'll multiply by 5 throughout. Multiply by 5 here. Multiply by 5 here. And then multiply by 5 here. Now, 5 and 5 cancel. Or you can say 2 times 5 equal 10. 10 divided by 2 equal to 2. Or you can cancel this, and this one is going to give you 2. Now, let's come here. Y times 5 over 1 equal to 5y. Plus 5 times 2 equal to 10. Oh, so I can also write like, there's an x here. I forgot my x. There's an x here. We have an x. See? So you can rearrange that question and become like that. You see what I'm saying? Or if you don't want to do that, you can just say like, but that's the best way. Somebody could have just say, okay, somebody could have just say, I want to make you understand, right? Because it's not about just getting the answer. You don't know how things comes about. Okay, look, y, this one is correct, we said. Okay, y equal 2 over 5 x minus 2. I can multiply by 5 throughout. But the problem is there's another number here. That's why you have to, my method is the better. As far as I think. But if you see there's another better method, just go for it. You know, because here you could have just say multiply by 5, multiply by 5, multiply by 5. 5 times y equal to 5y equal to 5 and 5 cancel, so just 2x minus 10. Now let's see if we have this. 5y, 2x minus 10, yes. Option number 2 also is correct. So it means this equation of a line equal to that. Now, what about this one? Let's see. Okay, let me just see. Let's erase. We kind of rearrange the original answer and see which is going to give you the same answer. Okay, so it's y. That's our answer, right? We got it as a equation of a line, but we kind of rearrange to see which is the correct answer. Okay, 2, 5, x minus 2. Can you arrange it like that? Oh yes, because look, if I can take this over, it's going to become y. This plus, right? When you go over equal sign, it's going to become minus 2 over 5x equal to minus 2, which is correct also. So 2, 3, and 4 is correct. But this is not correct. There is no such a thing. See what I'm saying? There's no such a thing. And I can prove to you it's not such a thing. Look. I can prove also it's not such a thing. So this is not correct. And I can prove again why that first one is not correct. Another way you can prove it. Let me show you quick. The first one is not correct, means it's untrue or is false. Another way you can prove it, look. If they say this is a question of a line, take any coordinate which lies on the line, like this coordinate. For example, let's take this. This is 0, -2. Plug it in here. Left hand side must be equal to the right hand side. Look, what is the value of y? Y equal to -2. 2 times -2 equal to -4 plus 4. So on the left hand side we get 0. Now let's see if it's going to be equal to the right hand side. So right hand side, I'm going to say 5 times x. What is x? 0. 5 times x, give us 0 too. But this is not the good way, excuse me. It's not good way of proving you say, oh, because it give us 0, then it's true. But, okay, let me say this. This coordinate could lie on a equation of a line and it give us 0, 0, but that does not mean this could be true. Okay, let me prove again that the first one is not true. Okay, so now we say, just a second, we say, right, excuse me. Okay, we said, how did you get? We say our slope was, let me say again. Okay, we chose y equal to, okay, changing y. So we say 2 minus 0, chose 2 over 5. X and y intercept was what was? -2. Look, I'm going to prove that the first one is not true. Look, let's make it linear. How are we going to make it linear? Multiply by 5 throughout. Means multiply by 5, multiply by 5, multiply by 5. 5 times y equal to 5y. Equal this and this cancel to x minus 10. Now let's come here and see if it's true. There is no 2y here. This is not 2y. Even though when you substitute the coordinates, it gives us true. But this is 5y and this is 2y. Wrong already. This is 2x. This is 5x. Wrong already. So this is wrong. First option is wrong. Look. You might be FaceTime here in the program. Make sure you go subscribe to your to my channel. And you know, I cannot forget to send shout out to all the beautiful people, you know, who it's a lot of beautiful people say, man, Twana, you're doing great job. Thanks a lot, you know, I appreciate it. This come from a beautiful sister from Johannesburg. She says she's from Soweto. Soweto say, Twana, thanks a lot. You know, you don't know how much you helped me. No problem. No problem. Anytime you can send me a question, all right? You can send me a question. So we can just stop here for today. I don't want to make this video longer. Peace and love.